To make a plan for your retirement, you start by clicking on the plan menu that you see on the top. I need to specify a name for my plan. For example, I have specified plan number 1 here. I need to specify the year from which I expect to start my retirement and how long I expect to live. So maybe I expect to live another 30 years. Then I have to specify a primary checking account. This is the checking account which will be used to pay my bills during the simulation. I specify any incomes that I expect to have during the course of this time period. So maybe I expect to have rent from my condo. I'm going to rent a condo out from the years 2011 to 2021. I should then specify all the different expenses that I expect to have during this time period, and each expense can be for a specified amount of time because my expenses can change during this period. If I'm planning to buy and sell any houses, shares, stocks during this period, I can specify that. If I'm expecting to transfer money between different accounts, for example, I have a savings account and a money market account, and at some point I'm planning to transfer some money between them, I can specify that here. And once I've entered all these things, that becomes my plan. Let us look at a plan that I have already created. So this is called plan A, and I can click on show, and you see that this plan runs from the year 2009 to 2050. In this plan, I expect to have incomes from two places. One is Social Security and another from a rent from the condo that I'll be letting out. These are the expenses that I expect during this period. I have some expenses on gas for my car, my utility bills, food, some money I want to spend on entertainment, and condo fees that I need to pay every month, and so on. I expect to sell some stuff in this period. I expect to sell my mutual fund in Vanguard, $900 per year every year from the year 2011 to 2050. At some point in the year 2010, I'm going to sell all my Intel stock, and I'm going to sell the San Francisco condo that I own. I'm also going to make some purchases. I'm going to purchase into the Vanguard Retirement Fund in the year 2010. I'm going to buy a condo in Sacramento for renting out in the year 2010, and I'm going to purchase a condo in Sacramento for myself in the year 2010. I'm also going to transfer some money. I'm going to transfer money from New York Bank into my checking account in the year 2009. So this here describes the plan that I have created under the name of plan A. Once you create a plan, you can go ahead and simulate it. To simulate a plan, you start by clicking on the simulate menu on the top. You select the plan that you want to simulate and you click simulate. The plan will take a few moments to simulate, and then you can click on the continue button to go ahead and see the results. So I can load the results for the simulation. I can select what it is that I want to plot. For first thing I'm interested in is how my nest egg is doing in this plan. So I select nest egg, I click on plot, and I see that my nest egg is increasing in this plan. So it looks like I'm not using too much money out of my nest egg, which is a good thing. I'm also interested in looking at what was my total income and expense during this period. So I click on my total income and I click on my total expense and I say plot. So I can see that my incomes from my Social Security and the rent I got on my condo was very close to matching the expenses that I had during this period. I can also look at specific incomes that I might be interested in. I want to see how my rent from condo was doing in this period, and maybe I'm interested in looking at some specific expenses, such as maybe my gas expense, my entertainment, and my condo fees. So I click on plot, and I can see how these different entities were during in this time period. You just saw how you can create a plan and simulate it in Nest Egg and then look at its results. You will have to run several what if scenarios before you create a plan which will work best for you. Here I would like to point your attention to one small detail. When you create your plan and enter your incomes, before you can enter an income, you need to characterize the income. You can do this by clicking on the Characterize Income button. Similarly, before you enter your expenses, you need to characterize your expenses, and you can do that by clicking on the Characterize Expense button. Finally, you need to characterize your assets before you can use them in your plan, and you can do that by clicking on the Characterize button under your options. Before I bring this presentation to an end, I would like to once more caution you that Nest Egg is a computational tool. It is not a consulting tool. So you will need to consult a competent and trusted financial advisor to come up with a proper retirement plan for yourself. We hope that Nest Egg will assist you in creating your financial plan and that you have a very good retirement. I would also like to remind you that Nest Egg is an open source and a free software, and its future direction and what new features are created will be very influenced by your feedback. So please give us your feedback by visiting our website at www.fastkangaroo-software.org. You can give your feedback by visiting the support section of our website. Once again, thank you very much and have a nice day.